Okay, this is called Release. Release, release. You were just a star out there, the galaxy of desire. Sometimes point my telescope up to see your sweet fire. You can fly if you want to. You can hold hands if you want to. You can find a friend in the dark too. Just a lonely poet in this sitting room, trying to find the secrets in you. Love feels so good. You can fly if you want to. You can hold hands if you want to. Find a friend in the dark too. Sometimes I follow your footsteps deep while the city's asleep. By the bridge, by the river, and kiss you all night long. You can fly if you want to. You can hold hands if you want to. You can find a friend in the dark too. You can hold hands if you need to. You can find a friend in the dark too. Release, release. Broadfield. Sometimes I feel like a tree of hate, shade you with my strong vows. Forget the pain with this love for you. This world is just enough. This world This love is just enough. This love is just enough. Sometimes I feel like a rainbow that is rising in this dark city. Push away the wind and the rain with this love for you. Sometimes I feel like a dream of me, shade you with my strong vows. Forget the pain with this love for you.
JD, get your ass over here. When you grow up, you're supposed to be wiser. That's what my father said to me. I'm grown up, he said I'm the father. Complete the circle indeed. I want to find a little light in my life, a little summer spring. I want to find a little love in my heart. Give it back to you. 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 I love you today and I love you forever. I'm just another rainy day. Stay like this and we'll stay together. And we'll keep the things we gave. I want to find a little light in my life, and let summer through. I want to find a little love in my heart. Give it back to you. Give it back to you. Toby. Now, this is quite an old song. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
I found you in a forest. I found you in a forest. I found you in a forest. Really, we shouldn't have met last night. Looking for the starlight. Oh, our dreams you can never buy. Now you're acting shy, but I don't want to leave you, and I will try and try and try again. Found you in a forest. I found you in a forest. I found you in a forest. But you despise all the truth and the lies. The poets saying to themselves, but you live in a heaven, oh yeah, I can tell. You can look with the eyes of a little sunshine. You can smile at the sun on the water. You can give me new surprises in your smile, but I won't do what I ought to do. I'm never gonna leave you. try and try and try to keep you in your branches fast. I found you in a forest. I found you in a forest. I found you in a forest. Okay, thanks again.
This is about an alcoholic relationship. It's called Ancient History. Are you drunk? Well, you sure look like you're drunk again tonight. Slappers in your kisses, not knowing who's a friend. Picking fights with nobody and fighting me instead. And all I wanna do is to leave you alone. Your ancient history. Every time I see you, the needle goes a little deeper. Lying in a drain, drunk in the rain and feeling sober. And all I want to do is to leave you alone. Your ancient history. But you really love the bottle. You want to be a mother and cause all the trouble and the pain. And all I want to do is to leave you alone. Your ancient history. And all I want to do is to leave you alone. Your ancient history. Ancient history. Well, not as many people out tonight, so I'll play a couple of my own. Well, they're my own songs, but I've wrote a couple lately. And this one's called Everything's Alright. Everything's Moonlight, okay? You say you don't even care. If you care, then that's hell. I'm drifting, I'm taking the last town, and I'm going hell raising. Everything's alright, everything is moonlight. Last time I saw you, you were dead drunk in a bar downtown. You were thinking in circles, gotta get you down. Everything's alright. Everything is moonlight and roses and kisses. Well, what in the hell got into you last night? I think it was a fighting. You didn't know what I said and it was frightening. But it's alright. Everything is moonlight. And if I got drunk, I get drunk, I lose myself. And if I'm thinking slowly, then I'm on the shelf. Everything's alright. Everything is moonlight. Imagine yourself on a train going out of town. You get in the rain and the pale moon shines. You're thinking that everything is fine. Everything's alright. Everything is moonlight. Tell me stories, darling, about when all the walls fall down and when you feel that you are losing touch. Maybe you are at some place that makes you feel alright. Everything is alright. Everything's alright. Everything's moonlight. Alright. Everything's alright.